Peace, everyone. I hope everyone is having a really good day. Again, my name is Jamar Jabari, and I'm going to do a reaction segment on the political side. There was the Republican debate yesterday, and let me tell you something. Vivek, of all things, Vivek Ramaswamy is showing more and more how much of a actor he is. I get it. You're a billionaire. You want to be poised, but bro, like I don't believe you when you called out the neocons. And I'm starting to see, I'm going to show you the video so you can see exactly what I mean. And he came on gun home too, trying to go after Nikki Haley, which was very, very fucking interesting. I get it. She's like second, if you want to put that, because Donald Trump is just literally like huge as hell when it comes to the ratings and the polls. They are nowhere close. Literally, he's like half of what? Half and more of what Nikki Haley is Nikki Haley's like half. So she's like what, 12%? He's at 40 something. So he's more than that. So it's really just, I gotta give to the Republican Party though for still having primaries. I respect that. I don't want any of y'all to win, but I respect the fact that y'all still have primaries, because the Democrats have gotten to the point where they want to call people authoritarian. They don't give you any more options. They give you what neocon is next. Okay. Like that's basically what the Democrats are doing. They're like, what neocon can we use and force y'all to vote for, because we're not going to go and get somebody else. And I see on the Republican side there are conservatives that are anti-neocon as well too. So I'm seeing, I got a text message. Let's see. Nope. And so I'm seeing that, look, man, it seems very, very sad that on one side of the Republican side, we have the gun hole, yeah, we are America, let's conquer everything, and the neocons. And then now we see neocons being hated on the Republican side. Maybe this has have happened around George Bush and after. I'm only 31. Maybe there was a standoff like this before, but we're definitely seeing it right now that the neocons have killed so many people. I mean, look at Israel. It's like, why are we defending this? And Vivek goes into that speech as well too, but I just don't believe him. He seems like one of those kids, because I went to theater school. He seems like one of those kids that was one of my good friends, that we were polished. We had lead roles. We lived in a moment of our character. We lived our character. We breathed our character. His character is, I'm running for president. I'm a billionaire. You're out of touch as well too, because you're literally saying that she's bankrupt, Nikki Haley, when she only having $100,000 in her account. That's what working class people can hope to have in their account, like especially the middle class, bro. Like talking shit about how much money is someone in the account with your billionaire ass. But anyway, let's go into this real quick. There's a lot on Ramaswamy that I can like air out, but I'm not right now because I have a disdain for billionaires. But clearly people know that. So let's get right to this video real quick. I'm going to let about 4 minutes of this play, probably cut in between if I have a thought. So let's.
Foreign policy experience is not the same as foreign policy wisdom. I want everybody at home to know that I was the first person to say we need a reasonable peace deal in Ukraine. Now a lot of the neocons are quietly coming along to that position, with the exceptions of Nikki Haley.
He was not, by the way. He was not the first one to say that we need a peace deal in Ukraine. Every progressive and socialist was saying it. They always saying it. Okay, all like Brianna Greyjoy, dude, sad, had her on the show, awesome person, Jimmy Dore, the whole fucking PSL, the entire PSL. Nobody, you was not the first one to say that, and we got ridiculed for that. While you Republicans were like, "Oh, we don't want to fund no peace deals," we got ridiculed for trying to get people to think about world peace. So excuse me for saying you was the first one to say you need a peace deal. Y'all just caught up, okay? Baby Matt, keep going.
Haley and Joe Biden, who still support this, what I believe is pointless war in Ukraine. And I think those with foreign policy experience, one thing that Joe Biden and Nikki Haley have in common is that neither of them could even state for you 3 provinces in eastern Ukraine that they want to send our troops to actually fight for. Look at that. This is what I want people to understand. These people have, I mean, she has no idea what the hell the names of those provinces are, but she wants to send our sons and daughters and our troops and our military equipment to go fight it. So reject this myth that they've been selling you, that somebody had a cup of coffee stint at the UN and then makes $8 million after, has real foreign policy experience. It takes.
Oh, wow. You know, I think that she don't know, but I don't think that's the important part. I think the important part is, yes, they are sending our children overseas 24/7 to die for corporate America. War is a racket. Have the book right behind me in my bookshelf. Best freaking letter. It's a book, but it's also a letter from my understanding as well too. Best open-ended freaking letter that you can literally make similarities of today. So yeah, listen, I get that, but I don't think he believes that. He seems like an actor to me. Like, let me know if I'm just like I'm being judgmental or something.
Takes an outsider to see this through. Look at the blank expression. She doesn't know the names of the provinces that she wants to actually fight for. And there's her puppet masters right there. The donors right there that are playing about the puppet masters.
Hold on. Let me just say something here. You know, his reasonable peace deal in Ukraine, he made it clear. Give them all the land they've already stolen. Promise Putin you'll never put Ukraine in Russia, and then trust Putin not to have a relationship with China. Let me tell you something. That's reasonable.
Not my deal. That's not my deal.
Yes, it's exactly what you said. You do this at every debate.
I'll tell you exactly what.
No, don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Okay? You say this. You do this. You do this at every debate. You go out on the stump and you say something. All of us see it on video. We can.
I mean, look, I get why Chris Christie is frustrated because he probably thinks that what I'm thinking, that you're just a fucking actor. You don't really mean what you say. But also, that whole thing with China, cap. That whole thing with Russia, cap. The only issue for world peace is us, the United States. We are the reason why there is no world peace. And you can bet 900 fucking bases that's true.
Confront you out on the debate stage. You say you didn't say it, and then you back away. And I want to say
exactly what I said, Chris.
I'm not done yet.
Well, this
now
is
look.
This is nonsense. This man is spewing. This man is spewing nonsense.
Let me tell you something. This is the fourth debate. The fourth debate that you would be voted in the first 20 minutes as the most obnoxious blowhard in America. So shut up for a little while.
I'm gonna respond to that.
I want to say
your version of
I want to say something else. We're now 25 minutes into this debate, and he has insulted Nikki Haley's basic intelligence, not her positions.
She's quiet as hell. I don't understand.
She doesn't know regions. She wouldn't be able to find something on a map that his 3-year-old could
I've
find.
never seen this woman so quiet.
If you want to disagree on issues,
defend
that's fine.
herself.
And Nikki and I disagree on some issues. But I'll tell you this, I've known her for 12 years, which is longer than he's even started to vote in a Republican primary. And while we disagree about some issues and we disagree about who should be president of the United States, what we don't disagree on is this is a smart, accomplished woman. You should stop insulting her.
So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take several times over. So first of all, I think we just learned something from Chris Christie.
Chris Christie wants to date Nikki Haley. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know the relationship outside of everything. But okay, listen. A lot of things here. First of all, yes, Vivek is definitely being a dick. And I feel like this video would be more, viral if people believed what he said. Like, nobody cares that Republicans say things like this, because at the end of the day, we all know that it's just I'm trying to look better than the other guy. We know damn well, Vivek, if you won and became president. Now, I already know for a fact you're not going to win. But if it happened in the ethos, you never know in the future, because after this whole shit with the orange man blows over, Maybe, he could be a front runner or something like that. You never know. Look, you Republicans are a warmongering party. You are going to start so many freaking wars that makes no goddamn sense. No one is phased by what you're saying right here. The same donors that he pointed out, he will probably be getting money from them soon. Just like Nikki Haley is, just like Chris Christie is, just like Tim Scott is, just like all of them, every last one of them. They will be getting the same money from the same donors. He will be getting the same money from the same donors. So look, the donors probably don't give a fuck that you point them out. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they run the whole fucking shit. Go ahead, tell us who the boss is. Guess what? We know who the boss is. We know. But what we also know is that you're full of shit, bro. Don't believe him. I don't believe him. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because like I don't like when I try to stay away from trying to like show quotes from horrible right wingers like Vivek Ramaswamy, like Nikki Haley, stuff like that, and literally, like give my comments of saying no, they don't let that be like, oh, maybe they are a better person. No, we all know Nikki Haley is a clone for Hillary Clinton. I really don't mean that she's a clone. I'm just saying politically, she's like right wing conservative clone of Hillary Clinton when you think about it. Very bloodthirsty, very ready to just genocide when if they had the chance to. I mean, she already named off the top of her head who she wants to invade and stuff like that. So she's very bloodthirsty. And then you got Ron DeSantis over there. He was quiet. He really got owned too. He's a fascist. This man talks, conservatives are supposed to be about small government from last I checked with conservatives. You don't want government all into the things, you know what I mean? But DeSantis wants to use government for everything he doesn't like. Everything he doesn't like. And these conservatives, they get excited. They're like, oh my God, yes, ban shit I don't like. That's fascist. That's not conservative. Like, do y'all even know what you stand for at this point? At this point, do y'all even know what you stand for? I don't know. But, I just wanted to talk about this video, and please let me know in the comments below how you feel. Thank you.